So what up, YouTube? You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake, and I'm here with my man FaTaLShOtSx. What up, Fatal? Say what's up to the people, man.
Yo, what up, everybody?
Yeah, this is a long time coming. Me and FaTaLShOtSx doing a dual com, hosting it on my channel. This is my boy right here. What's up, Fatal? How you been, man?
Chilling, just going to school, doing my thing.
That's what I like to hear. People, I'm from Queens, and a lot of people ask me, who else do I run with, things like that. And Fatal's from Queens too. And even though, we joke around a lot. I mean, don't we? I make fun of you all the time, don't I? Because it's like he's family. You know what I'm saying? It's something about knowing somebody from your hometown, and it doesn't matter what type of personality they have.
You just click together.
Word. You just immediately click. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, we could be polar opposites, you know what I'm saying? And we still, like, it doesn't even matter, you know what I mean? So it's mad fun running with my man Fatal. You guys have seen, if some of you guys haven't seen the Rage series I did for Black Ops,
that was crazy.
Yo, those
the new maps.
Yeah.
And the ghosts.
Those videos are classics. You know what I'm saying? I consider them classics because they were not dual comms. Or where did that come from? Like the way you rage and go crazy on people online. Like, where did that come from, son?
I don't know. I mean, when I raged, I was like, for the new map. I was at least when the new maps came out. That was everybody was camping with ghosts. So I don't know. I just get mad. Like you're on a streak. if you on a long gun streak and then you just die, I don't know why. Like I just automatically get mad, especially if somebody camping. And
I used to say this all the time. My goons are in the building. People don't really understand what that means. They just think, okay, I'm playing with Shake, so I'm a goon now.
Yeah.
No. A goon is somebody who literally runs the lobby. You know what I mean? We acting a fool in there. We dominating parties and lobbies. But what I mean by being a goon is like different qualities. Like everybody has their qualities, the things that they do. And one of the things that you do, it's not that you used to do it. You still do it. But it's when you get into a lobby and immediately you just call somebody out because their mic is on, and you be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, give me an example of how you do this.
I don't know. I see somebody talking. I just pick on them. I don't know. I just have to start talking shit just for the laughs.
And the funny thing about it is like I would be thinking like Fatal, whatever, he's just talking trash, but you always back it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy because you talk so much trash before the match starts sometimes. You be like, yo, you a clown, I'm gonna smack your whole team up. And you be talking all of this shit, right? And we get into the match and you put up 50, 60 kills on them, dropping MOABs and nukes on them, and it's just like, they be like thinking, I know they be just wanting to, reach through the microphone and punch you in your face.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess it's just that confidence. You gotta have confidence.
I think what it is that it's mad funny. And the thing is, they know at the end of the day, you're not talking trash like, you never say something like, like dogging a whole family, like, you don't go that far.
Yeah, I don't go that far.
Yeah, you just be straight game, like trash talking, like game wise. And that's how I grew up. I played a lot of basketball in the street, and nobody had to go crazy talking about each other's girl and their mom and effing this and effing that. It was just mad, like, I'm tearing you up on the court type of stuff.
It just makes them, like, some people, it just gets them so mad, like that's when they just start raging, and then they just start sucking, because that does happen. When you rage a lot, you do start sucking most of the time, so you just need to calm down and take it easy.
Right. Well, let me ask you this. I'm having trouble remembering this, but how did you and I meet?
How did we meet?
Yeah, how did I meet you? Like, how did we get together and start dating?
I honestly don't even remember. I'm pretty sure it had to be from NASA or J-Eazy or one of those people. or Fist.
I mean, the thing is, like, normally certain personalities, like somebody who's a trash talker, somebody who's in your face, they don't always connect with me very well because I'm like that too. But I probably recognized your accent and that you was from my neighborhoods and everything. So I probably initially recognized that. But it was something else because from day one, like it seemed like we've been gaming forever, right? Like we always knew each other.
Yeah, like we don't even have to talk. We could talk. We could stop talking for like months, and talk the next day. And we still feels like we were talking the other day.
Yeah. Like I don't remember. That's what's crazy because I can remember. I remember when I first met Jay Easy, NASA.
Honestly, I don't remember either. That's something I definitely want to find out now. Now that I'm thinking about it.
It's crazy. It's like yo, I knew you from day one. Like we was always family. You know what I mean? That's the way it feels. Like so, let the people know who's had you, featured on their channel before.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on a lot of channels, but not like everybody's channel. Like, the people I'm mainly associated with, Fisticuffs. I've been on his channel. He gave me a couple of shout outs. Who else? Definitely Mark J. He gave me shout out before, and I've been on his channel a few times. I put up some videos. NASA, me and him, we did a duel.
Word. So yeah, so like you've always, it seems like the people that we all like to watch and pay close attention to, it's like that inner circle right there. The Market J, Fisticuffs, NASA, and these guys are not. If you guys watch Market J's videos, if you watch NASA, or if you watch Fisticuffs, these guys are skill-based commentators. Fisticuffs happens to be a great commentator on top of that, with the stuff that he talks about, the information that he gives out to the people. NASA is also that way. He's gotten so much better with explaining and teaching people how to get better. The Market J, he's a phenomenal gamer, and then on top of that, his commentating skills are there too. He's helping you, see the game and have fun while you're watching his videos. But these guys were initially skill-based players. I mean, they put up big numbers. They teach the community how to get nicer, and these are not people that sit in corners and camp. You know what I mean? And so, you watch those three people, and then you see guys like FaTaLShOtSx showing up on their channel. And the only way you get respect on their channels, like those kind of channels, is if you're really good at the game. I mean, you have to be nice. Jive.
Can't forget Jive Turkey.
Oh man, Jive Turkey, Jay Easy. Who would you consider is the people that inspired you to start doing videos and inspiring you to keep doing videos?
The person who got me started on this was actually Fisticuffs, because I didn't know about any of this. It was back in Modern Warfare 2, him and NASA, they were telling me I should get up PVR, start uploading videos, since I upload some of these gameplay. I mean, since when I mostly watch your videos, because I don't know, something about your videos, it just has me keep coming back for more.
But I remember those old videos. They were like, oh, if you just put claymores right here on these two spots and just keep replenishing the claymores.
Yeah, scavenger.
Yeah. So after a while, it wasn't working for me because people started catching on to the slick moves, and I was like, yo, I need somebody who's skillful, And that's when I ran into Fisticuffs. And when I seen his channel, I was like, wow, this dude he's popping off nukes, but he's moving around the whole map. You know what I mean? He was moving, getting 7 kills, moving the whole length of the map at the time. And I was like, wow. And then I seen him do, he was putting up nuke after nuke doing that. And then he was giving shout outs to guys like NASA and then Jive. And that's how I met those guys. That's eventually how I got to, start watching their videos, things like that. But what Fist doesn't know is that I was watching his videos for so long. Like, I literally unsubscribed from so many big commentators because they wasn't teaching me skills. I couldn't get my skills right, and by watching his videos, I figured out how to move and navigate, you know what I mean? And how I started using sleight of hand more, and I started using guns that would smack you up close and personal, and that just adapted to my style of play. And now I adapted to my own style of play, which is what I call stick and move gameplay, but nonetheless, gets results. What was getting a nuke for you in Modern Warfare 2?
What was getting a nuke for me?
I mean, like how many? I mean, you got like legendary.
I don't remember how many nukes I have, honestly. I probably threw over 200 nukes, literally. I stopped counting, you know, after the first few hundred.
Right.
Honestly, I don't remember, but I was catching nukes left and right. I mean, back then I didn't really switch up the guns. I was, you know, mostly using more or less the same guns, like the assault rifles. I'm more of an assault rifle type guy.
Right.
But I mean, now I could get, like, now in Modern Warfare 3, I could use. I see I use the submachine guns a lot. So I mean.
Right. And you've been popping off MOABs like crazy, right?
I mean, MOABs, you know, I barely play, but like I could pop off a lot of MOABs. Right now I have, like, I don't even know, at least 30, but like with 19 different guns, you know. I'm doing a MOAB with every gun series right now, so you know, I'm just trying to catch MOAB with every gun.
Right. Rather than just sitting around trying to, you know, because
the same gun, ACR, silence, you know.
Right.
Putting up high scores. Like I'm you know, trying to
Was Modern Warfare 2 at that time, was that like your favorite time in gaming history? Like, was that like your best Call of Duty?
I would have to say Black Ops, because Black Ops, that's where I started playing in parties more often, and you know, that's where I met a lot of big people. I'm pretty sure that's where I met you.
Right.
That's where that's where I met Marco J, and then we like, you know, I just started playing with a lot of people in Black Ops. Modern Warfare 2, it was more like I was still like a search player, like 24/7.
Right. And see, and that brings me to my next point. A lot of people don't realize this, but I'm looking forward to Black Ops 2, not so much just because of the game, like being that it's Call of Duty, but the angle that I'm looking forward to it on is just the camaraderie that we used to have. All the people. I mean, man, I remember playing Black Ops from like 10 o'clock to like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, because we just had such a fun time playing that game, like Black Ops. And it's not that it was better, you know, per se than Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2. It's just we had a lot of fun with it. You know what I mean?
Still talking shit 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Not as much, but you know, it was just, I remember,
Black Ops.
I'm definitely looking forward to Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I think for some reason, I don't know why, but I just had that feeling like Black Ops 2.
It's gonna happen again.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, that wasn't. We didn't even have to try. Like, we just ran out and did our thing. On Blackbirds for days. We had Blackbird up the whole game.
Yep, that became the science. You know, I think it was Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs, right?
Yeah.
I think you used to run Blackbird.
I used to run Spy Plane, Blackbird, and Dogs, because everybody ran Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs.
And you still put up big enough.
Yeah, and I still got up either, you know, if somebody was in first place because they were using the Chopper Gunner, you know, I was, you know, a few kills behind.
Right.
Or sometimes I would even be first.
Those were some of those legendary nights, man. I really hope we can find a way to bring it back to that. I don't know why Modern Warfare 3 just didn't do it for us. Somebody in the comments will tell us, you know, they'll be like, oh, because Modern Warfare 3 is this, that, and the third. But I think everybody just, you know, sort of broke up and fell off. Even though we all still like playing the game, it's just something about the teamwork that was going on in Black Ops that the fighting for the Chopper Gunner. Yo, I got Dogs next.
Yeah,
I got Chopper Gunner
everybody
next.
calling what they got. That's the main reason why I was using Spy Plane. I was like, fuck that. I'll just throw my Dogs whenever. Let you guys fight for the Chopper Gunner.
Right.
Ghost Recon, you know, I'm thinking about it because I did used to play Ghost Recon back in the days. I started off, one of my first Xbox games was like Ghost Recon 2. But like, I don't know, it's just so different now that I'm so used to Call of Duty. You know, I don't know if I want to, you know, play 2 games, because if you play, the more games you play, the less you'll be good at one game, you know what I mean?
Right.
If you try to be good in Ghost Recon and Call of Duty, like, you can't. You're only gonna be like beast in one of them.
Right. I think for me, in my case, I'm gonna run with Max Payne and Ghost Recon over the summer. It'll probably take up my summer, because I'll probably play those 2 games throughout the summer, all the way to maybe August or September, when a lot of the sports games start coming out. And I think those 2 games will probably hold me down. And then, of course, when Black Ops comes out. But I have to say, man, I'm looking forward to Halo 4 too, though. Hey, man, we got to wrap this up. You know, I'm here with my man FaTaLShOtSx. His link is all in the description. You've seen his link throughout the video. Go check out my man Fatal if you want to get your skills right. You know what I'm saying? Not just for the commentary, because my man's is a great commentator, but Also for the skills, man, get your skills right. You know, check out my man Fatal. There's nobody. He rings bells in every territory out there. You know what I'm saying? People know him. People are the big commentators, when they see him in the lobby, they know, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta outdo Fatal, because Fatal's going to put it on for him. You know what I'm saying? He might just outshine you. You know, so it's your boy Shake. Fatal, say peace to the people.
Later, yo.
All right, y'all. We'll holler at you later.